This is me, Megan Marie Denver, age 24, daughter, sister, aunt, friend, bar trivia champion, dog lover, wannabe baker, amateur yogi, car karaoke superstar, bookworm, reality television enthusiast, movie fanatic, Patriots fan, not sorry, work in progress, and aspiring teacher. All this and more make me who I am, my culture, and just as I have my culture, my students will have their culture that I hope to utilize in my teaching practice. My students cannot learn if they do not feel welcome, and to feel welcome they must be understood. Golnick and Chin states, "You should approach multicultural teaching as an enthusiastic learner with much knowledge to gain from students and community members who have cultural identities different from your own. You may need to remind yourself that your way of believing, thinking, and acting evolved from your own culture and experiences, which may vary greatly from those of the students in your school. You will need to listen to the histories and experiences of students and their families and integrate them into your teaching. Students' lives will need to be validated within both their in-school and out-of-school realities, a process that is authentic only if you value the culture of your students. Culture is going to influence how I teach and treat my future students, but hopefully for the better. Coming from a large family, little bigger, almost, there we go. Coming from a large family, I could always find someone to talk to and get support. In my family, there was never a question of if you could succeed, but when. That is something I wish to bring into my own classroom. I want the students to know that I believe they can succeed in school and move on to a bright future. But more importantly, I want them to have that faith in themselves. I want all my students to have the confidence to succeed regardless of their perceived backgrounds. I want to use my students' cultures and backgrounds as assets in the classroom. It will influence the text that we read and the discussions that will take place. According to Golnick and Chin, culturally responsive teaching affirms the cultures of students, views the cultures and experiences of students as strengths, and reflects their cultures in the teaching process. Cultural awareness in the classroom will allow all my students to expand their views and learn respect for others. I want to teach my students the skills of developing their own ideas while respecting the ideas of others, and take that skill with them into the world. I want my students to be the moderators of discussions where they can realize that discussions can have opposing sides, but what makes a discussion different from a fight is respect. Both sides can disagree with the other's viewpoints while still respecting one another. Language arts is one of the best places to learn this skill. When examining a text, interpretations can vary so much that there's never one single right answer. I hope that through my classes, my future students will gain the confidence to pursue their dreams and grow into the best people they can be. I want them to walk out into the world thinking the question is not if they will succeed, but when.